It's Positively Muskegon, brought to you by Joe Bush for Judge. It's Andy O'Reilly down here as the Day of Caring is starting to come back here. This is Eric Jepson with CWC Textron, right?
Correct.
See, you'd think I was a townie and knew what I was talking about. Eric, tell me a little bit about your role at CWC and how the United Way fits in.
Well, I'm the Director of Operations at CWC, like you said, for the last 2.5 years. CWC has been a long supporter of the United Way, going back since its inception, actually.
Really?
And our local UAW 539 has been a huge supporter of the United Way as well. So we run an annual campaign every year and have great participation, both from our salary and our union workforce.
This is the kickoff for the United Way's fundraising campaign for 2016 and on.
Correct.
And it's a big day. Talk about how the employees of CWC Textron have been involved.
Well, the CWC employees have volunteered, so we've have some from about 8 employees that have come out today to just, dedicate their time and provide for the community and hopefully create a little bit of a better community in the 4 hours that we were able to serve here today.
And like a lot of companies, you guys help the United Way out through service, maybe a little donation through payroll and all that kind of thing, and that's a big deal. How did you end up being the campaign chair for the Day of Caring?
Well, I think I got roped into it a little bit.
That's how it happens, isn't it? Sooner or later, you get roped in by somebody.
Yeah, Christine and Nancy took me out to breakfast one day, and
they
laid the spiel on me, and I couldn't say no. And I enjoyed it so much the first year, I decided to do it again this year. So for me, the first year was really kind of learning, and hopefully the second year will be a little bit more about better execution during the campaign.
What are the things you have to learn?
Well, you really have to learn, it's important to learn who all the donors are, who some of the larger donors are in the campaign, the leaders at the different companies and the different organizations, and just how the whole structure works with the division campaign chairs and all the hard work that the campaign chairs and also the loan executives give to the campaign every year.
A loan executive, explain that.
So a loan executive is really somebody who works for the campaign cabinet within the different divisions, and they go out to the different businesses and help them get their materials ready, get them set up for their campaigns, and just help organize and do a lot of the legwork that really needs to be done.
And you said this year you were focusing a little bit more on execution of the things. What do you mean by execution?
Well, what we really tried to do this year is try to go back into the data a little bit within each one of the companies to see what their performance has been over the last 3 to 4 years, and just have the CEO calls and discussions with those folks to see what can we do better, how can the United Way better support you during your campaign, and hopefully it'll pay off this year.
Down the line, where do you see yourself going with all this stuff? I mean, you've got CWC Textron under control. They're pulling you more and more into community stuff around town. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Still at it?
Oh yeah, I think it's definitely still at it, and still definitely very actively involved in the community. So hopefully more and more, as you get more and more time available to yourself, you can dedicate that time.
That's the problem.
Dedicate that time to your community.
Find 5 minutes,
exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Anything you want to leave us with, Eric, about the Day of Caring and the United Way?
Just how much great work the United Way of the Lakeshore does for the county of Muskegon here, and just the commitment that they have to this. You can see the results and their support. And if you want to give, you most definitely can go to unitedway.org and find the Muskegon County of the Lakeshore and give through the internet as well. So.
Yeah, we'll put that link right here on Positively Muskegon. Eric, thanks for your time today. Thanks for your dedication and work.
We'll
look forward to seeing you more throughout the year too. We got a couple more guests coming up as well. Stay tuned right here, Positively Muskegon. We're back. It is our second guest at the Day of Caring downtown Muskegon at the Farmers Market. Is the kickoff for the United Way, their campaign for human things this year. This is Matt Cayley.
Yes.
And I know him from Love Inc. out on Apple Avenue. You're one of the recipients of some of the money that comes in for the United Way's Day of Caring and then throughout the entire year. Talk about what Love Inc. does with the money that comes in from the United Way.
Well, it's not so much about the money, Andy, to be honest with you. It's about the people.
Yeah.
We don't get a lot of money from United Way.
Okay.
But the people and what happened today out at our facility, out at our ministry, at the Live on the Lakeshore building at 2735 Apple, when we got on the bus, before I sat down, I just had to tell everybody I was totally overwhelmed. When we went out there, I described what we were going to do and all the people that were there. We had 50 people probably there.
Really?
What they accomplished in those 2.5 hours, everybody walked away amazed.
Really? And what did they do?
We have got a warehouse there where we take in furniture and appliances and donations and clothing and things. And organizational issues have been plaguing us for years, and then we were just granted some additional space in that building through our lease, and so we've expanded our ministry and what we're doing with all kinds of things. So we needed that extra space, but didn't have the manpower to help make all that happen.
Sure.
Oh, it was amazing when everybody
load up the bus
got done
and
today.
off they come.
I'm still on cloud 9. I cannot believe it. I'm serious. I am on cloud 9. I'm riding high, man. They saved us thousands and thousands of hours and dollars and manpower in what they did today.
That's awesome. How many people came out? 50?
About 50 people came to our building today. It was. Yes.
What was the mood? How'd they feel?
I was getting a lot of blank stares when I told them what we were going to do today.
Funny how that works
They're
out.
looking at me like, are you kidding me? And nobody thought we were going to be able to get done that we did.
Yeah.
They saw the list and what we were going to do and all the things that needed to be done, and they were like, are you kidding me?
And they did it.
And they did it. So the mood was just so upbeat. It was so joyous. Everybody came together. Oh wow, I'm amazed.
So
yes.
Love Inc. Give the, and we've had you on, different people from Love Inc. on the blog, but talk about what you do out there.
Oh wow, we do so much in the community. You know, the whole initiative behind this day was ALICE, the Asset Limited Income Constrained Employed. 10,000 families, get them out of that by 2025.
Yeah.
We're right in we're in the working trenches to help make that happen.
Yeah.
All the churches come together through us to help people in time of need with food, clothing, household goods, a lot of immediate needs. We build handicapped ramps for folks. You interviewed Tammy about that. That's a huge initiative. But then beyond that, we work towards self-sufficiency with the classes that we do. We've got a great new image class that's a prerequisite for all of our other classes that we do with budgeting, with finance. We have mentors. We have parenting class, sewing class, do-it-yourself class. We've got
I could use that.
Jobs for life class.
I'm terrible when it comes to do-it-yourself stuff.
Well, I know, and that's been a huge hit. You know, we got a sewing class, we got a cooking matters class for healthy eating. One of our volunteers this morning that came and helped us is somebody that's been through our finance class.
Is that right?
He was talking about what a huge impact it's had in his life. One of our volunteers who was there this morning spoke. She's volunteers every Friday morning. She's one of our past clients, neighbors in need that came to us, and she told all those 50 people her story.
Wow.
Because she's come full circle. She came to us a time in need, and then she's now giving back because she feels like, I've been there, I've done that, you guys have helped me, now I want to help people.
That's what people do.
And we love that, and that's where she's at. We've got another couple that has been through mentoring recently, and they're giving back now. They're fully employed. Actually, one of them is working at Catholic Charities in Oceana County and is in the helping fields now, and has been sharing her success story with us. So there's a lot of success stories like that the churches come together and help make happen.
Got to make you feel good.
Oh, I told you, I'm on cloud 9. This day to day and the whole ministry, it's so inspiring to see that happen because it's all volunteers.
Absolutely.
Very, very small staff at Love Inc. But it's all the volunteers, especially on days like today, that help make all that happen, Andy.
Absolutely.
It's so cool.
It's the work right there. United Way's Day of Caring down here. Thanks so much, and you'll always holler if you got something else we can talk about.
Got it. Yeah, absolutely.
I know where it's at, out on Apple Avenue.
Yeah.
If people wanted to get in touch with you, what do they do?
2735 East Apple Avenue, 773-3448. My extension is 229. My direct line, if you want to get a hold of me, 332-2301. Don't explode it, but hey, call me. I'll get back with you. I'll be happy to take that call. We've got a lot of opportunities to help make a difference in Muskegon County.
Thank you so much. Love Inc. down here at the United Way Day of Caring.
Thanks, Andy.
Through this. We're back. It is the United Way Day of Caring down at the Muskegon Farmers Market. Brandon Sturry is here from Service One Federal Credit Union. We've had a couple of, you guys were out at the land bank.
Yes, sir.
Today.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about the work that you guys did at the land bank.
Well, we had about six different lots down on 8th Street between Summit and the next road south. I can't remember now.
One right up the street.
Yeah, we had a lot of lots though, and they were in terrible shape. So we removed a lot of stuff, removed some fences, took down a lot of brush, mowed, just generally cleaned it up, so the neighborhood looks a lot nicer. More saleable, so that we can get some good families in the neighborhoods and really revitalize.
Step by step, everything's starting to come into focus in Muskegon a little bit. When it comes down to neighborhood cleanups and organizations like Love Inc. that we just talked to here a couple of seconds ago, Service One Federal Credit Union, what is your role with the United Way, and how long have you guys been working together?
Actually, this is our first year with the United Way. Yeah,
you're newbies.
Yeah, absolutely.
No wonder you got the outdoor stuff.
That's exactly right. Next year we're going to get moved up to the better jobs.
Where the air conditioning is.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, but we're really excited about it. We're ready to jump in, and we know, United Way's got such a great reputation as being a leader in the community, and service is important to us. So what better company to have?
Absolutely. As the day unfolded, did you know what you were going to be into when you first came down today? Did you know where you were heading, what the job was going to be?
We did, actually, because United Way did a great job of organizing everything. We met ahead of time at our site. We had multiple meetings talking about what we'd be doing, how we'd be leading, how to organize, and so I was nervous. It's a big event,
really,
but it was pulled off really well, and we made full use of our volunteers.
Did you? How many people were down on your site working with you?
We probably had 50 to 60 people.
Is that right?
Yeah.
They all just jumped in and went nuts,
crazy.
cleaning the whole place up.
Yeah, we had tractors and brush hogs and weed eaters.
Did you get to run a brush hog?
And a little bit, yeah.
Fun.
I did. I know.
Love that stuff, man.
Yeah, count for some of the dirty there. So,
tell me about Service One Federal Credit Union now. I mean, you guys are really active in Muskegon. You try to find different ways to be involved.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about some of the other stuff you guys do.
All right, well, we did help with the Sherman Avenue cleanup.
Yep.
We're really excited about Relay for Life. We're going to be involved in the Hike for the Hungry coming up here. Just everything Muskegon. We realize that we exist and flourish because of the people that are members of Muskegon.
Yeah.
And so our job as a credit union is not to retain the profit or give it to somebody else, but it is to return it to the membership here and return to the community that has made us, able to do business.
So as time goes on and you find other ways that you can be involved with the United Way or other communities, will you continue to do that and grow with it?
We absolutely will. We have every intent to do that because, good partnerships to really get things done. You don't want the appearance of it. We want to really see stuff done.
Yeah.
Muskegon is our community. We're proud of it, and we're going to put our blood, sweat, and tears into it.
That's what I love to hear. It's the United Way's Dave Caring. It's the wrap up. Basically, they're enjoying lunch down here at the Muskegon Farmers Market. All the links you need are going to be right here on Positively Muskegon. If you want to get to the United Way's page, if you want to learn more about ALICE, which is the asset limited income constrained. Jana's right behind the camera here. Jana, say hi. Income constrained, the next big push going on down here with the United Way. It's all linked here on Positively Muskegon. Brandon, thanks for taking a second to come in.
Very much, appreciate it.
A lot of great work going on in Muskegon today with the United Way and their Dave Caring.